A hazardous crash
Watch out.
is a high-pressure challenge
Hold it, man.
for aggressive. A snowy battle on a punishing road.
Bumper to bumper.
Never seen this kind of thing happen.
And an epic push
We've been backed up.
has all eyes on the coke.
They got lots of equipment up there.
Mid-December,
Snowing like hell. It is near Christmas.
British Columbia's Coquihalla Highway has been closed for more than a month.
There's like 4 inches on the road from when I came in.
Today, Highways Maintenance Supervisor Kurtis Brown
Just helping my crew out. Jumping in a plow and do what I can to help get things cleaned up.
has traded his pickup for a different ride.
A lot of effort, a lot of hours. This rebuild of the Coquihalla is an enormous project.
Earlier this year,
The water's just flowing across the highway.
a catastrophic weather event
Water's getting higher and higher.
destroyed more than 20 sites on the mountain pass.
Houston, we have a problem.
Holy.
It was heartbreaking being the first people to go out there and see what happened.
The excavator's going to get filled.
Now,
There's a huge push from the government wanting us to get this highway open before Christmas.
crews are rallying.
It's very important. That's why we're paving in December,
To pull off
trying to keep up to the construction and keeping the road clear to have that happen.
what may seem impossible.
We're opening the Coquihalla to transport traffic on Monday.
We're working on opening it up.
In the countdown to the holidays,
Must be Christmas.
there's a final push on the coke.
My crew's been up here working as much overtime as they could possibly handle.
Normally you would do repairs in the summertime. When the weather's good, it's warm.
The goal is to open the coke within a few days.
Can't see anything. If it wasn't for those trees, I wouldn't know where the snowbank was.
With the deadline looming, a punishing storm
I can't believe how bad this is.
Talk about white out, eh?
is hitting at the worst possible time.
Can't see the road at all.
We're forecasted for 30 to 50 centimeters.
It's supposed to snow all weekend.
It's difficult, it's stressful, but we're going to try our best.
We've got quite the job ahead of us to make sure that everything's usable for Monday morning. Get BC back up and running.
Thank you, Mr. Plowman.
25 miles southwest.
Every day there's a problem somewhere.
In the city of Abbotsford.
Apparently a tanker flipped over.
Charging to the scene
I'm 2 seconds out here.
is a 50-ton rotator and aggressive towing's Chris Mervin.
She's a little tight down here.
A lot of these back roads got sharp corners. I think this one probably just caught the guy off guard.
Luckily, the driver survived.
It's definitely a pretty incredible scene.
Already on site,
This thing spilled out, man.
Jason Davis and Aggressive's 70-ton flagship rotator.
It's an environmental kind of nightmare we got going on here. It's unbelievable. See, that tanker, he looks like it's bowed.
Coming into a corner, the tanker hauling road building material careened onto its side.
We have a tank truck with vulcanizing rubber that they use to mix to make asphalt. He's hit a few trees on his way over. Leaked out maybe 20,000 liters.
But some product
If you do start to lift it, that weight could shift back over it and it could go
is still on board.
catastrophic damage.
On the other side.
As it is, it's already spilled across the roadway. I don't want to spill anymore if we don't have to.
As much floor dry as you can keep moving through it.
Yeah.
Fire, police, hazmat crews, they contain the spill and just make it less, and they do a great job.
Bit of a mess.
With hazards neutralized, Aggressive moves in
We'll see if we can get it.
to separate the tanker and the tractor.
Okay.
It's out.
So you want to chain up in here, or?
One thing we want to prevent is abnormal twisting to the trailer.
Need a pull too?
A little bit so it doesn't.
One easy way is to remove the truck from the equation.
One line from the 70-ton and 2 lines from the 50-ton. We'll try to finesse the 20,000-pound tractor over.
One or both rims?
Just the one rim.
Tow truck's starting now.
Okay, suck it up a bit. A little more. A little more. If it goes over and we catch it and let it down nice and smooth, it's controlled.
Watch for that line off the top, Jay.
If it doesn't, it just comes over, crash, bang. Hang on, Merv, you're pulling too high. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here it comes.
Oh, whoa.
What's going on with this detour?
In the Fraser Valley,
Rolled over tanker.
Hang on, Merv, you're pulling too high.
Team Aggressive
You ready?
Yeah.
is trying for a smooth landing.
Okay, here it comes.
Just a little bit more.
You're always worried about a crash bang effect, but that went okay. There you go. Let's get an airline to it. I'll pull ahead and back up.
The 20,000-pound tractor is on its way.
Oh, they got the tractor out.
There's a lot of moving parts. Definitely good to get this one done.
They're still cleaning up.
But the next stage
The tanker closed the road.
will be more complex.
This is gonna come up the high side, and I'm gonna do the same and go to the
I'm
bottom.
gonna go around the chain around that frame and up.
These aluminum tanks don't take to being bent or twisted.
Yeah, so it's over top of the rib, under the frame, then up. So then it's pulling it all.
You're gonna want me on the up.
I'd go up, because we gotta get a pick on it first, get a strap under.
But if we're not careful, this could definitely go in a way we don't want it to go.
The only thing that's wrong with this is that when I see we come to here, we're gonna be side loading.
That's definitely a hit tractor. Anybody got any word on Highway 3?
2 hours east. Truckers run the only option through the Cascade Mountains.
Highway 3 is considered one of the most challenging trucking routes. A lot of windy curves.
Anybody know how long the storm's supposed to be here for? Negative.
Near the town of Princeton,
Right on, keep reliable.
Reliable Towing's Larry Johnson
Gets pretty tricky for them. Can't pick up speed to get going up the hill.
patrols one of Highway 3's notorious stretches.
Sunday Summit. Not a very nice little hill. It'll be interesting to see what we got.
Lawrence, nice to meet you finally. How you doing, Wade? Good.
Months ago, Reliable Towing owner Suki Manj
Okay, here we go.
hired Larry and his father Wade
Okay, whoa.
to do recoveries on Highway 3.
There you go.
Larry was born and raised in Princeton. He knows the area inside out.
Okay.
Also based in Princeton, a 35-ton detachable towing unit, or DTU.
Having roadworthy equipment helps us with the ability to expand wherever we need to be.
Driving the DTU today,
Roads are pretty bad right now.
Oh, it's spun out.
near Sunday Summit. Larry reaches a rig that lost traction with no load.
With an empty trailer, even chained, you can't get up the hill. You just spin. So this is where this gentleman comes in.
They're in a tough spot, and you're there to help them out. Majority of the people that drive tow truck and stuff, we're into it to help people.
I don't even know you, but I love you.
It's great to see a smile on somebody's face when you pull up. You got tow hooks on this?
Yeah, I got a place I can hook up with.
But when Larry tries,
Right there.
That'll hold it.
Yeah.
The pull point preferred by the driver.
Gotta grab.
Using the larger chain, you have less of a chance of it breaking as you're pulling. But the big chain doesn't fit through the bumper.
I don't know if I got anything to hook into that.
We gotta make do.
Larry digs up a smaller chain that fits.
They get that moved out of the way on the 3 unit. Well, I think they've hooked on.
We're gonna start pulling.
We'll be gentle as we can be to get them going.
But then,
Go up here today.
on Highway 3,
Something definitely snapped.
a failed rig point
Chain broke. Yeehaw.
forces Larry to rethink a tow-up.
I'm not super worried. There's always other ways to do it.
With some drivers squeezing by.
They just don't care. They're in a hurry to get somewhere.
Larry quickly hooks to the bumper.
Hey, we'll try that.
Depending on the bumper, there's not much maneuverability in it.
Come on, buddy.
But we've really got to get the job done.
If I catch up to me, okay? That truck that's being towed up the hill.
Probably gonna stop about here. Finally, got him up to the top. Then he's good to go.
Larry can head back to Reliable's nearby yard.
Okay, good job there, man.
For now.
Working in Princeton, and it gives us another base so we can help our customers.
Here we go. Now see fun. What's going on here now?
125 miles west.
Still working on clearing up that wreck.
I'd go up because we got to get a pick on it first.
Team aggressive.
If we have liquid, then we're gonna.
Oh, we have liquid, and it's gonna come to me.
Yes.
Stares down a tanker with some hazardous product still on board.
We're pretty sure there's at least probably 20 to 30% of volume left. If it does decide to rip open and spill, it's a hot liquid right now.
Earlier today, the transport hauling liquid rubber lost control on a curve.
This will be okay though.
To lift us up, but it's not going to be okay unless you do the roll.
Now, Jason spots an obstacle to rigging up.
And if that cuts our strap, this will be failure.
The tanker's fenders.
It's not crucial to the trailer's integrity, but it is crucial to where our strap is.
Why we ask the fire department to get out their chop saw and just buzz the fender out of the way.
Cut it right off.
Just cut it off.
The fire department, they can take it away and get rid of it.
Would you chop this off?
You want that fender gone?
Yeah, just take it off.
Saves us risking a strap getting cut open and
Yeah, while we're under load, right?
making a mess.
First responders, get to work.
The fire department,
Beauty.
they do great work.
Thank you.
Now,
So what we got to do is try to get it underneath and then to you.
Team Teal can launch their attack.
Pull it.
With lines from both rotators, run to straps. They'll lift the fragile aluminum unit, then try to right it.
There we go.
You definitely want a nice level pick. It makes your life a little bit easier when you're trying to land a trailer.
But
Oh, buddy.
there's risk overhead.
Yeah, we're aware. Yeah, we're aware.
It's the up one we got to worry about.
Yeah.
We have limited workspace as there's the high voltage power line.
The live wires
Yeah, right about there.
carry up to 25,000 volts.
I'm gonna go up with that driver's side line a little bit, Murph.
You might run out of room, and that's pretty close.
You don't want to touch power lines with a metal rod.
I just gotta be 10 feet away from that high line, high voltage.
Yeah.
Would probably catch on fire. People would get electrocuted. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to imagine it.
You're okay, because you can swing your back.
I can move.
Okay, then I'll stay where I am for now. Okay, boys. Are we good?
I think so, yeah.
Me and Murph, you have to be very careful and be in sync.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go on the right side. Are you okay?
Yep.
We've worked together in lots of scenes, so we kind of understand what we're going to do and how we're going to do with it.
I can still boom up if I have to.
But seconds into the effort,
Is the load moving? Okay, hold it, Murph.
That rollover cleaned up on here is really good.
in the Fraser Valley,
Is the load moving?
Aggressive's high-stakes showdown with a partially loaded tanker.
I can see the smoke.
Okay, hold it, Murph.
Comes to a halt.
There is still a substantial amount of volume in this container, and we do not want to be the cause of any more spill.
It's not really gushing out, but it's...
Yeah, I can see it leaking.
A small amount of hot rubber is trickling out.
The product that we're dealing with here is in excess of 300 degrees.
Everything looks pretty stable on this here.
Okay.
We're just going to be patient here and make the right decisions.
Cleared by first responders.
All right, continue what we were doing, buddy. I'm gonna spin my boom a bit here.
The battle against the fragile aluminum unit is back on.
There's that strap.
You pull on the back a little more than you pull on the front, and you'll just split that trailer open.
Higher up your boom is, the better.
I'm trying. I just don't want a sudden reaction there.
If the tank ruptured while we're uprighting, we're looking at more environmental damage, more cleanup.
And then I'm gonna let down on my driver's side here, okay? I'm gonna let down on my passenger too a bit.
You definitely don't want to be working with a guy who's jerky on the controls.
All right.
I'll boom up and then you boom down.
Okay, let down though. Let down on your catch line. And just keep going on your catch line.
No load on your catch line?
slide over though. Careful of that. Eh?
No, we're good.
That's okay. Good. We're good. We're good. I'm down.
If pick it up, we'll crank those legs.
I know.
Ah!
We worked in harmony, and then it came out so smooth.
Yeah, buddy.
It was a textbook, well done job.
That looks totally different on us.
Looks much better now.
Pretty relieved.
I can get my fire guys out of here now that we know what's staying in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good night, buddy.
It's nice to not have any more environmental issues.
We're just gonna get cleaned up here. And then we're out of here.
Taking it around the corner for the hazmat team. And they're gonna prepare it for traveling down the road.
So it's all open and good to go? Yep, it is. Right on, thank you. Coquihalla is shut down.
To the east,
Hey, I want to know what you think we have for long hauls next week. I just want to kind of get a little organized. Where's this one?
Jamie Davis and wife and business partner Sherry
There's one.
Right here?
are taking stock
Well, there's 3 of them there.
of highway haul business
Let me just double check to see if those 3 are...
Okay.
affected by the closed coke.
Without the Coquihalla, it's costing more fuel, it's not efficient.
This one here, not done. We're worried about 2 here.
Okay.
Through the Cascade Mountains,
Oh, here's another one. This one I'm forgetting about. Calgary.
runs are taking 3 times as long.
When the Coke is open, hopefully it'll reduce the damage to our business.
Only way out, Highway 3.
Minutes away is a bus full of people.
I'm going home for the holidays. Hopefully we'll be able to get driven through.
About to try their luck
We're heading to Nelson, BC.
on Highway 3.
We're gonna do some snowboarding. It's gonna be a good trip.
Right now, buses are an important part of transportation.
It's the only way to get to and from the interior.
With non-essential vehicles banned to reduce traffic volumes.
It's a better idea having a bus with 40 people in it instead of 40 more cars plugging up Highway 3.
Bus operator Gary Cameron
It's not my average trip. There's a lot of people.
is tasked with going the distance
Look at how many trucks are flying by.
at a special time of year.
It's a huge responsibility. Good experienced driver is a guy you'd want behind the wheel.
It is essential for everybody to get home for their families for Christmas and maintain a normal life.
But then
He's all backed up there ahead of you.
Is tough on Highway 3. Just the sheer volume of traffic is going to cause issues.
Yeah. So this is us.
Should have stayed home today.
up the road.
Stopped for as far as I can see.
In the town of Princeton, truckers with vital goods sit, waiting out the traffic jam. For one driver, it's almost too much.
I've been trucking for 47 years. Never seen nothing like this.
That's their livelihood, their dedication, their hard work, their long hours.
Getting a little emotional about this, but never seen this kind of thing happen, right?
I don't want to be here for Christmas. I'd rather be at home. I can't see this getting any better for a while.
In the town of Princeton, countless truckers and their freight sit idle.
Getting a little emotional about this, but never seen this kind of thing happen, right?
The only drivable mountain pass is overwhelmed.
It affects everyone trying to do a job and driving on that highway. Think about how they're feeling on their waiting hours.
As night falls,
Oh, that sucks.
a bus full of holiday passengers
We still got quite a ways to go.
finally gets moving.
All right, everybody hold on.
When traffic starts to die down,
There was only one road reopened. It's Highway 3.
You know, I think for the second time in my life, I just can't wait to get to Princeton. Maybe, might be the first time, I don't know.
It's a tough road to go over, and I get every bit of it.
All right, you guys, I can see the lights in Princeton there. Who all's excited to use the bathroom? Yeah, that's a lot of cheers there.
a trip from hope
I can't wait to stretch my legs.
that's normally an hour and a half
Well, thanks for traveling the slowest bus in this side of the world.
has taken more than 5 hours.
Been a ways away from Nelson, but we'll get there eventually, I guess. Yeah.
It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's smooth from here.
On the road again.
Highway 3, just not a modern superhighway like Highway 5.
You guys ready to go?
If you want to get where you need to go, it's proving to be difficult.
A nice day when the Coquihalla opens back up. It would be nice. How's Highway 1 looking? They're all cleared.
To the west, in the Fraser Valley, an unmistakable green wrecker.
All right, here we go.
And Al Quiring have been called to the Coquihalla.
They need wrecker coverage up there. It looks like Highway 5 is going to be opening very soon. They can't have any blockages. There shouldn't be too much problem, hopefully.
I hear today's the day.
To the northeast, near the town of Merritt, transports wait for what could be a momentous day.
The Coquihalla, there's so much tied into it. It's a main thoroughfare for truckers and commodity that goes across the country.
1 hour south.
Not open yet.
Word spreads at a truck stop in Hope.
The news is the Coke will be open today. And I'll tell you right now, it is a great thing to be happening. Close to Christmas time, lots of truck traffic.
It's gonna be nice to have her back.
On the east side of town,
I can't believe that.
highway authorities continue routing truckers away from the coke onto Highway 3.
I'm looking forward to getting the pressure off. It's a huge difference getting the goods in and out of BC.
Hopefully we'll be getting back to normal. They're doing their damnedest to get that highway open as quick as they can.
Closing in on the blockade is Jamie's 40-ton LA rotator.
We've been backed up on jobs, and it's really costing me a lot of money. For everybody who travels on the coke, that makes our job just that much better.
Anyone know if they let any vehicles through? Negative, So is the Coquihalla open yet?
On the east side of Hope,
Negative,
Jamie joins a line of transports waiting for a big event.
Having only one highway open, Highway 3, it just adds that much more time to the job. It adds that much more stress.
Supposed to open at 9 or 10 today. Who knows? Could be sooner, could be later.
Coquihalla is a vital route, and not being able to travel on that route, been a while, been a long while.
We're gonna open up that lane now. 10-4, thanks. They just opened it. That's the first truck up the coke. Hell yeah, brother.
After 37 days of closure, the Coquihalla Highway is back.
Well, gentlemen, Santa came early.
Amazing job. It's a great day.
Life is going to get back to normal here a little bit. I think we're all very thankful for that. I'm interested to see what's here, what's happening.
Well, drivers, they couldn't ask for a more beautiful day to open the coke.
Mother Nature can be wicked, but it can also be really beautiful.
I like it.
To the north,
So who's happy about the coke being open?
truckers and their freight roll out from Merritt.
Well, so far so good. Highway's looking nice. It's a lot better than I thought it might be, considering how much snow we just got.
After weathering the storm,
This is really an amazing day for BC.
Kurtis patrols the highway that so many fought to rebuild.
You can tell it's a relief for them to be able to get back onto the Coquihalla and utilize this route for boosting BC's economy back to where it should be.
Considering what happened, they've done an amazing job getting it the way it is.
It took an enormous amount of effort from everyone, every single day since that flood started.
We'll just be doing everything we possibly can out here to keep traffic flowing 24/7.
Big green machine back on the hill.
Also on duty,
It takes a lot of guys, young and old, to keep that highway pass open. Well, I'm just a part of the Army.
a breakdown is Al's first Snowshed Hill action.
I'm really disappointed I couldn't make it all the way through it on the first trip.
In more than a month.
On the Coquihalla, if it's not happening over there, it's happening over here.
They want to get me off the road as soon as they can so that we don't impede traffic and end up with more problems.
Follow me. We're all heading to the Legion.
Al makes quick work of the tow.
You gotta have good equipment. You gotta be able to solve the problem up there.
All right, well, there you go.
All right.
Happy holidays.
You too.
To the north.
There's Jamie out there.
Jamie approaches the stretch.
We're talking about major infrastructure damage.
Hardest hit by flooding in the fall.
It's a miracle how fast they've done that. Seeing it firsthand after the highway opened again, it's very shocking.
Some repairs remain in progress.
Wow.
And will continue for months.
Man, the work that went into getting this road open is just incredible.
For transport drivers, it's a huge relief.
Now, this is Christmas.
The trucking community, it was hard on them, physically, mentally. There's so many things that are delivered by truck. I watched the news this morning and I actually got a little bit emotional about it because it was like, finally, we've been struggling along and it's taken a toll. They really brought it to the table to do what they do best. A lot of these guys struggle every day to get people's goods where they need to be, and it's a tough road. You sit back and watch that. That's a real tribute to what they do. It means a lot for this highway to be open, and we're very grateful. From the bottom of my heart, they wrote a big debt.
This is one of those days you dream of on the Coke.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell. Double duty for Aggressive's mightiest rotator. Jamie and Cord.
Can you take that hook off?
No, it's tight.
Take on a tangled situation. And nighttime fishing.
Ooh, she is in there.
Forces Team Reliable
The whole truck wants to suction itself down more.
to take a bold gamble.
Very dangerous.
Whoa!